Another edition of MLB The Show 16 Major League Baseball on the PS4, of course. The last game I played was around 5 something this morning. I was still awake, but I'm kidding you. It was a two-game series against Baltimore at their home. And in the middle of the first game of a two-game series, I got sleepy. So I performed. I did, but man, I was beat. Now we're actually going to have another two-game series against Baltimore, but we're going to be at home in Atlanta, Atlanta Braves all day, all night. So we got a two-game series against Baltimore at home, and then we have a four-game series against Colorado. Now let's take a quick look in the league and see where the the Rockies, they lie. They should be central. Are they central? That's sad. They are not central, but they are west, and they are in fifth place. They're last. Ay, 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 ay. And let's take a look at where Baltimore is right now. Baltimore Orioles are fourth in their respective league, the American League East. All right, so we're going to start this right now. Lego. Oh, hold on. Notice the Diamondbacks trade second base Isaac Feldman to the Braves for. Okay. I got training. Your goal in good at bat training is to make good decisions at the plate just as you would during a live game. A good at bat can be achieved in a variety of ways, from hitting a home run or ripping a first pitch strike into the gap to having a 6+ pitch at bat resulting in an out. Here we go. Ooh, it's hot today and kind of humid here in St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. So you might be hearing my fan in the background. Please forgive me. Whew. Here we go. Going. Ah. Ooh. We found a way. Oh, yeah. This streaming may take a while. Okay. 155 points. Does it take away points for that? Oh, wow. A whole 100 points? Yeah. Bye. I like 400 points. sass. What? I'm so sorry about the fan, y'all. Hey, you weren't supposed to catch that. Silver. There you go. That's my jam right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I had to do that. I love that. Ouch. I can't get fine. Okay, good. I need a home run right now. Early. I got 26 minutes early night. About 35. And then he's gonna throw me a curveball. Oh wow. Goals. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Alright. Alright. Now we get on with the show. Oh, dear God. Alright, so we're starting our 2-game series at home against the Orioles. Here we go.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt
Why?
Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Cepeda is in the glow, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And I saw balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta.
At
Tonight, the first of this
7:65,
quick
Hank
two-game
Aaron
series
Drive.
between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves.
All right.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's been producing like it.
Number 23 will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. With that, here's how Buck Showalter lines his Orioles up in this one. Who's the one to watch?
I already saw their lineup.
Big Dog Cepeda will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
No, he's in there, safe.
And the streak
Now,
continues.
you see that right there?
Even higher
That's
up
the same thing that
all-time
happened in the
So
game
good at the plate, but
against
now
New
there's so
York,
much pressure on you to continue
and they
to get
called
those base
it
hits.
an
We'll see how long you can
infield
keep
fly
doing it.
rule. And the same outfielder,
Stepping
he dropped the
in,
ball.
Manny Machado.
I was
As he'll
seated
look to
that
bring
day.
home that tying run from second with a base
There
hit
should have
into
been
the
an option to
outfield.
contest that call.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. The 1-2 offering looked like a strike at that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that 4-foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. And this
Can't do nothing about that. That's just the game.
Big Dog Cepeda stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big...
Oh, and now
Oh,
this ball is
wow.
cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Number 25 steps
All of a
in
sudden,
now.
they have 5.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good
Don't
bounce
even touch
back
the base
pitch
there.
there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number
7. Big Dog Cepeda will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4.
Oh, shoot. Look at the score.
Big Dog Cepeda.
Okay, I just got to get on base.
Bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now.
How did they score so? You know, I got to look at the game.
As always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our
there's
top
only so much I could do.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
Let me
See there,
everything is looking 99, perfecto for Mango.
Instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief 2-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog Cepeda is our subject, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series. Big Dog Cepeda will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody, because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Davis will put
that was a late swing.
Jonathan Scope will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
The next go around.
Hit out towards second. Way to get. He's up with it. The throw to second for 1.
Well, I wasn't sure if he had any chance at all to reach that ball. So this is an incredible play just to pull this one in and then make that accurate flip to second to get the force.
All right. Money flew out. Flies out. Okay, doubles to center. Strikes out swinging. Flies out to not taking advantage of opportunities. Not.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On the ground up the middle, one there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We played 2.5, no score on.
Alright, let's see. This is fires out to Gonzalez. Main strike, that swing, even though he wants to left. Okay. And I'm leading things off, Billy.
Big Dog Cepeda is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Manny Machado will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Would not be
Well,
Manny
RBI
Machado today.
but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's safe.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
No, he's a single. Who's up, Jose?
Jose
He's
Ramirez
double his second, so
walks
he should
into
do
the
something
box,
now, but he's 0-2.
reached base with a double his first
More than
time
likely
up.
when
Boy, he
that
had a
batter's
great at-bat
on.
last time up.
Oh,
He'll look
yeah.
for another pitch he can drive right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base.
Jared
So they
Parker,
may
I
wind
need you to
up not getting
surprise
that
me
first
today,
run across
please.
after all.
I need you to surprise me.
Grounded to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors
Oh,
in
boy.
one.
Eduardo out. Richie Harris out. Mike Wright out. Morales out. Hedges out. Monk. Oh, single. You know, okay, all right. Oh.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, two gone.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Big dog Cepeda gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Well, the Seattle aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looped out towards short. And he's retired here, one away.
This game is ridiculous. Strikes out swinging, strikes out swinging. Damn, Parker. Oh, who hit the home run? Oh my God. Thank you, guys. Alright. This is
Big
baseball
dog
right here.
Cepeda gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
This
Sends
swing,
that
I was
one out
so
of play for
undecided.
strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, it'll remain 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Wow.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in for the 4th time now.
Wow.
Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
One
He's
zip.
not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their...
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Davis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
A pause, and the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
I think I pressed the
No
wrong button
runs,
now.
4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Jose Ramirez, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Scope has it, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Jarrett Parker.
I've never done this
He'll look to
before.
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of this.
2-1.
I promise.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
it's time
I
to
want to get out of
attack
this
now
if I
because
can.
these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Really, Parker? Why
This
can't
is
you
just
do
a
that
guy taking advantage of a good count to hit.
when I'm on
He's
base?
got a pretty good idea that he's going to see
Look
the
at
hard
this.
stuff
Another
here,
home run,
so
please.
he just gears up for the fastball and drives it right back up the middle.
This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Harper. And the inning is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above
That's it.
and
The 2
beyond
game
in this
series is
one as
over,
our
just
top
like that.
player of the game.
Yeah, a
Oh,
real good performance, as you'll see in his final line.
Oh, I can't deal with this. But this is what you get when you live in the Mariners paradise. Little brief lesson for you guys that are listening. In case you don't know, the U.S. Virgin Islands are a territory of the United States. So I am an American citizen. I'm not Jamaican. Because every time I come online when I play Call of Duty, the first question I get when they hear my accent, oh, are you a Jamaican? Now I want to flip, really, and let me tell you why, but I don't. But let me tell you why I want to flip. Because there are more Caribbean islands out here other than Jamaica. I could name 10 off the top of my head easy. There's Antigua, there's Barbados, there's Bermuda, there's the Bahamas, there's Puerto Rico, there is Dominica, there's St. Lucia. There is Tortola. There is St.
A
Martin.
nice shot there on the
is
nighttime
Vega.
skies over Turner Field in
I mean,
Atlanta.
that's
Tonight
that
it's the
alone.
first of 4 between the
Aruba,
Colorado Rockies
Trinidad
and the
and
Atlanta
Tobago.
Braves. It'll be fun
So,
watching these two swing it all series long. First
The best
pitch is
question that
next.
anyone's gonna ask me when they hear my asking is, "What island are you from?" Or go on here and ask
And a
me, "Are you
chance now to
Caribbean?"
check out the
What island?
visiting
You know, but
Colorado
don't just
Rockies.
assume that it's Jamaica.
Big Dog
That's my reason.
Cepeda will stand in.
All right, here
1
you
for
go.
4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Here
Well,
we
you
go.
know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away. Carlos Gonzalez will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
That really got this ball club going. When you lead kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. With a moment now. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept it.
When I tell you it hurts, it hurts.
Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More in a moment on the show. Gerardo Parra will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
Smith and then Elias. Okay,
Big
so
Dog
one was out.
Cepeda is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Runner's back. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
What can you do? A lot of contact, but they're just not falling.
Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. 2. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The batter, number 20. Big Dog Cepeda will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
What
Gonzalez will range over to... Gerardo Parra is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Hey. Oh my.
Hit out towards second. Cepeda.
All right, guys. I hate to do this. I really do.
First is in time, so the leadoff
I
man
gotta
is
leave.
gone here to start inning number 7.
Bendición.
That's just good pitching
My
right
uncle
there.
just showed up.
Big Dog Cepeda will stand
And if I don't
in,
get
and
off
they've
the
been able
stream
to
now,
hold
I'm not
him
going to
in
hear the
check
end of
so
it.
far. 0 for 3 to this point.
See you, I'm
Yeah,
almost
it's kind
done.
of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Oh, what a pitch to
I'm
start
coming.
the at-bat there. It's 0-1. High in
All right,
the air.
guys. I'm going to end the broadcast now. I'm so sorry about that. But I will be back either later. Well, I'll be back later on today.
He's got it one away.
Around a minute to later on this evening because I have a game
And with
tonight. I got
all the
tournament
runs that
tonight.
have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had
So I
some carry to
gotta.
it. I don't think
Yeah,
he
so
got
I'll be
that
on
one
later on today.
flushed
But I'm
with.
gonna start this series again. Right now, I gotta go. My uncle is here, and he's gonna hurt me.